Okay, so we're making a 3D dress. So the gold dress that I'm making, this is going to be a piece that is going to go on top of the corset. So I'm building a piece. So this right here is a fusible interfacing. So once I build the sweetheart, it'll iron on one side and then, you know, to be the sweetheart. So these is like the 3D dresses. So now I'm taking this fabric and I'm kind of creating like a rose. So I'm balling up the fabric and I'm just gluing. So when you make these 3D dresses, you know what I mean? Like, so I got inspired by the Atlanta Housewives, okay? And it was, I love Portia dress the most. Then the second one will be Shamir. And then a lot of people say they didn't like Kelly's dress, but I did. I like Kelly's. Um, Phaedra's not too much a fan of. I kind of agree. Looked like she kind of went to Party City and put together like a costume. It wasn't nothing special about Phaedra's. Neither Cynthia. Cynthia looked like she just got a regular little gown, a little maxi dress, and just put it on. Yeah. And I can't think of the other lady name. The one that goes with the man, married to the man, looked like Mike Tyson. Her husband looked like Mike Tyson to me. Can't think of her name, but her husband looked like Mike Tyson. And I wasn't a big fan of Drew's. Drew dress looked at, you know what I mean, kind of just not like for the event. So yeah, so that's what we're making, this 3D piece that goes on there on the dress that we're gonna make. So we're waiting on where we're gonna change the bottom to the other dress to a metallic because the gold that I did didn't work. So we're gonna use this gold to go on the gold that we're doing. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working on the 3D piece. So I iron interfacing and stuff like that and fusible, and that's how I made this feather like thing. So now I'm just taking some fabric and kind of making like a design. So a lot of times when I do this, my mind is just freestyling, meaning I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. Well, I know what I'm gonna do as far as the dress part. I'm talking about the 3D part. I don't be knowing yet what I'm gonna do. But to get to make a 3D rose like this, you get some fusible interfacing. The thicker the interfacing, the better. You fold it, sandwich it in, iron it on each part to close it together, and then you fan it to whatever way you kind of want to do it. You know what I mean? To do what you need to do. So it's just art, just being creative, just using your creative flow. There's no right or wrong way to do it. You do it how you like and what you will be comfortable with. So this will be one of the pieces that's going on. So once I build the dress, got to be careful, it's hot. And on one side, this piece will go, because that's what make it like 3D. You get what I'm saying? So that's what we doing. Ooh, that's hot. Jesus. This hot glue, I actually got the fingertip things that you can do. Hot glue, you don't want to play. It burns, 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 burns. Fingers be lit up. So that's all that I'm doing as far as this 3D rose. Um, you make it to how you want or however you want your stuff to be. So if y'all watch the premiere of the sit down reunion, that's kind of where I got inspired to make these dresses by the cast members. So that's where it come from. That's where my idea making these dresses come from. I got inspired by watching a clip of the reunion. So that's all I'm doing. This has been ironed, and then I fold over, okay, double the fabric to kind of give it like this. I got the fusible interface in there, so once I start putting it together, I better fuse that in place, iron it, and then I better sew down the rest of the pieces so they kind of go over one side of the sweetheart dress. So you see how you're making them 3D dresses, yeah. So yeah, get creative. Get creative. So I know a lot of times y'all will ask, do I make dresses for people? Not anymore. Like, due to my back and neck problems, I don't make stuff for people anymore. I have to take time off for myself. So as of now, no. I'm not making any dresses for anybody at this time. Yeah, it's the next. So like when I'm doing something for myself, if it takes me 6 months to do it, if I'm in pain, then I can take that 6 months and I can do it. But if I'm doing it for a client, we have a deadline to get that done. So it's like, I don't like to disappoint people. So no, just right now, I'm focusing on pain management, to get my neck pain and stuff under control. I'm not soliciting to do services for people at this time. I'm dropping every damn thing. So again, this is a 3D project that's going to be connected to the gold dress when I get that completed. So I just was like, you know what, let me work on the outer shell. So this will be the piece that go on the outer shell. No right or wrong way to do it. You do it to how you would like it, okay? So, all right, guys, this is the piece that's going to go like this on the dress. So if y'all was watching the Atlanta Housewives and y'all saw like Shamir had a nice big piece coming off the dress. I think Kelly had little stuff coming off the dress. Who else? The other lady dress was kind of flat, kind of, yeah, none of that. But, yeah, so that's kind of how I got inspired. So this is how you make a 3D piece, and you make it to how you want it, to how you feel or be appropriate. The more stiffer you want it, the more interfacing and stuff you need to pretty much use. So this will go on once I build the dress, okay? Once the dress is built, and when I go to securing it down, it'll go on one side of the dress. So that make it kind of like a 3D. So if you don't want it on that side, it can go on this side, but it'll be a 3D. Or if you don't want it to go like that, depending on the dress, you could take it up, kind of like, what I'm saying, that on the dress. Like if you don't want it to be, if you want the boobs and stuff to show, but then I couldn't make it a sweetheart, I would have to put a piece to be able to attach it up here. But I kind of just want it kind of like that on one side of the breast, and the dress is going to be a nice fitted dress. So okay, guys, so I just was bringing y'all aboard, let y'all know what I'm doing, what's going on, and then I'm gonna have to sew this down because my glue is moving, so I have to get some gold thread and kind of just secure that down to make it go around good. Okay, so with that being said, happy Saturday. Y'all have a good one. And 3D applique that's going on the dress. The dress has not even been draft yet. I got to make the draft. So I try to do one thing at a time. I'm waiting on the fabric to kind of finish that one because I need that same mannequin. So, but this is the base that's going to go on the other dress. Alrighty, guys, thanks for watching. So this is how you would create a 3D piece to go onto the dress. And then here I used a fusible interfacing on the back. So I glued the one side down, fused it, and then this is the side that you iron on. So when I do start to attach this, I'll put it to the dress and I'll press it where automatically I'm going to get the stick from there. And then I can take it and hand stitch it and, you know, reassure it to the dress like permanent. But just give me, you know, where I can have it in place. So I kind of give myself a little wiggle room. So, all right, guys. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. Toodles. Oh, so this is the fabric. So this is going to be the dress, the bottom of the dress that we're going to use. So you see this? This is going to be the dress that we're going to use. And yes, there are 2 different color roses, 2 different golds, but it's going to come together good, 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 good. Yeah. All right. Toodles.